Dude, that is awesome.
Brand new adventure today. We are at a really historic property. Really cool house here, but the land around it is being developed. They're getting ready to put new houses in. They're selling lots, and the developer is allowing us to come out here and recover what we can before everything is put into a septic system. I'm here with my friend Todd from
The Appalachian History Detective.
Woohoo! And we're going to search as much as we can today and try to find at least a few bullets. We're very close to the Kernstown battlefield near Winchester, Virginia. And it was a really big battle during the war.
Yeah, Stonewall Jackson was here.
I think one of the...
His only loss.
His only loss, yeah, his only true loss was at Kernstown. He kind of goofed.
Actually,
he done goofed here at Kernstown. Right here?
Right here.
This is where he goofed.
This is right
Old
here.
Stonewall goofed right here. Anyway, we're gonna get out and go digging because we've been talking for about an hour now. Just haven't we?
Yeah.
We have. We've been like, oh.
A lot of history.
But you have to have fun. All right, let's go. We're gonna start in the woods. So I'm gonna start here out in this field. There's a little knoll right here. I was hoping there'd be a house here, but it doesn't sound like there's a house. Not a lot of iron. We have our first signal right here that we'll dig together. You see it all. Let me show you what I'm hunting with. I got the Garrett AT Max, 0 program, 0 discrimination. Got 3 bars of juice in the machine, maximum sensitivity. The first signal was right in here. That was a kind of a squeaky signal. And not real high, but we'll go ahead and dig this one together. Todd says he has a good signal, 7581, so he might have a bullet down there. This isn't a bullet. All right. Let's see what we have here. Small, and it's in this top layer here. This is the target. It is actually a very small piece of lead. Can't tell if it's melted or fired, but that could very well be from the American Civil War. Maybe a shaving off of a bullet, or maybe they had a campfire here. Good sign. Oh boy, we got a gas cap off of an artillery limber. Or a lawnmower. Probably an old truck. Oh well. So I already decided to pop over here in the woods because that little field out there was just loaded with trash. A lot of beer cans and just shredded stuff. The woods actually is kind of loaded with trash too, which is surprising. There's strange little piles of rocks, which I was hoping were like little campfires and stuff, and they could still be. But I'm not finding anything old. I'm finding a lot of shotgun shells. Just dug this. Don't know what it is, but it's obviously not of Civil War era. This little piece of china here. Yeah, it doesn't look very old either, does it? Definitely not very old. Lots of signals, though. Let you have a listen. That's where I just dug that little thing. But there's another signal here. That sounds good. It's kind of small. Lots of iron. And just hitting these little patches through the woods. But I'm not hitting anything Civil War era yet. Nice big signal, 52. We know it's not a bullet. Yeah, look. Just little weird little trash piles there. Yeah, okay, we'll keep moving along here until we find something good. At least we know that this woods isn't like been hunted out, because people would have had to dig this stuff if there's Civil War stuff here too. I might as well show you what I'm talking about as far as all these weird little dumps. Here's another one right here. I'm just walking up upon. Nice big old tree, nice historic tree, and junk everywhere. Got some blue mason bottles. Well, that's a blue soda bottle there, isn't it? That's a mason jar. This looks like it's probably, probably 1950s maybe. Maybe 60s. Not old enough for us. Yeah, so I'm not going to really dig bottles in here because it's not quite old enough. I want to get back at least to the 1800s. But if we find a spot like that, here's some mason jar lids. We'll definitely do it. Ah, man, all right, let's keep moving. We have a lot of land to cover on this farm, so we don't want to spend too much time in one spot unless we're finding stuff. So I've come about 100 yards, and here's another bottle dump. Very strange. I mean, that's not old or anything, but it has a skull. Let's go look at it. Might be human, but it isn't. Yeah. So somebody drove up in the woods here on top of this hill, and well, they just pitched their trash over the side. Bizarre. Why would you do that? Look, another big dump back in there too. A lot of bottles back in there, but they're not old. All right, I'm gonna keep moving. So I guess you are too. Okay, so we're out in the field now, and double for two reasons. One, I didn't like the woods, and two, we ran into a guy that was cutting wood up there, and he's an old-time relic hunter like me. He's been digging for 40 years. Said he's been hunting this farm for 40 years too, but he's found a lot of stuff on it, and he's found stuff as recently as a month ago. In fact, he told me about a trash pit he dug out about a month ago. That's it right there, where he filled it in. He said this whole area had all kinds of stuff in it. Custer's troops, from the Union, were camped right on this hillside. So I thought I'd come down here and give it a shot, see if he left anything. And I got my first target, which, although it is not a fancy relic, is a piece of brass that it could very well date from that era. And it was a nice loud target. So I'm very hopeful that we'll find some stuff. He said he got some melted lead and some bullets out of here. I'm very hopeful now because there are nice loud targets here. That's where I dug it right behind me. A little piece of brass out of it, and there's still a bunch of stuff in there. It's really loud, so I guess we're probably going to find out what that thing is right now, because there's a lot more of it right in here. Let's see. Yep, it's in here. There it is. Another big old chunk of brassy thing. Looks almost like, I don't know what that would be. I can't say that's from the Civil War, but I can tell you this, I can't believe they left it out here. That's a beautiful big target right there, beautiful big signal. So this is my first genuine relic type thingy. That's obviously off of some type of little strap for, maybe suspenders or whatnot. I haven't found anything I can say is from the Civil War for sure yet. You've seen what I found though, there's plenty of targets. There's old dig holes out here, so people have been here.
A couple spots here.
Those are post-war, man.
Post-war.
He knows better. Boy, it's been a while since I took a sharps. I got a lot of them, but it's been a while. Nice, that's sweet. Nice drop sharp.
What is that though? We couldn't figure out
that's
what
a fired. That's a round ball. It could be from. It's got a flat spot on it, so it was probably fired. A little bit of a sprue. I mean, that could be part of a bucking ball. It could be part of a pistol shot. You never know with those things.
Yeah.
And Randy's dug a few too?
Yeah, he's got a few down there too.
Nice. All right, I'm all over it. Guys out there digging. Not really. There's gas people stopped me down there. They said some lady called in a gas smell in the neighborhood. So they're driving all the farms. You smell gas? Not recently. Not since I left you up at the house. So you find yourself a button, did ya?
I did. I believe it's the back piece of a two-piece.
Oh yeah. Probably an eagle button.
I'd say so. Yeah, I think.
Check for the front.
It might still be in there. I don't know.
Yeah. Usually when they're in two pieces, the front is like
gone
or like it doesn't matter anymore.
Find it, it's gonna be
Exactly.
It's gonna disappear when you
Awesome. You found some sharps too,
I
right?
did. Yeah,
Nice.
got a little bit of got a little camp lead.
Oh, nice. So they're camped right here.
Yeah, and there's my
Nice
sharps.
Sweet.
That's pretty
Awesome.
good.
Well, keep
Yeah.
at it, man. I'm going to. Nice signal here. It's now in the loose dirt, and listen. Of course, I'm in all metal, but it's it's probably that piece of melted lead right there. Yep, it's a nice big old piece of melted lead. Now, when you're finding stuff this big that sounds that good, there's more stuff here. Could be a fire pit right in this area. I'm going to dig it down a little bit. I thought I saw some charcoal, but it could be just rocks. There was a stain in the sidewall. There it is right there. So this could be part of a fire pit where they, of course, farmer plowed it up. Yeah, that's definitely charcoal. So we'll dig this down just a little bit and see what's there. Just show you what I'm seeing here. I dug it down and dark soil, and then it gets to a layer here where it turns light. That's a plow line. So if there was a fire pit right here, it was in the plow zone and it's been turned over. But there could be even a deeper fire pit right over there that goes down below the plow zone. Not getting any signals here though, but we'll keep looking. It looks like charcoal right there too. Yeah, that is. I wouldn't be surprised to find a fire pit right in this general area that's below the plow zone, because that was a bunch of charcoal in one little area, and that should have been spread out over the last 155 years. Digging a little fire pit here, and I just want to show it to you. I'm going to dig a little bit deeper, but we're not finding anything. See this dark layer here, and then you get some clay, but it goes dark down this way too, so it was still dug out this area, And there's lots of charcoal, little bits of bone, a few pieces of iron. Not a single thing that will tell us that is Civil War era. And I found another fire pit, I don't know if I videoed, a little further down the hill, and it was full of it was burned, but they had like melted cans and stuff in it. So I don't know if this could be the same type of thing or not. Find something good, we'll show it to you. If not, we're gonna keep moving, aren't we? Yeah. Well, I just found my first Civil War bullet. It's a fired one, but keep in mind, we are in the heart of the Kernstown battlefield on private property, and this field will soon be full of houses. It look like a mushroom farm, except there will be houses. I just found a fired Sharps bullet, 100% from the American Civil War, and 99.9% sure from the Battle of Kernstown. That's pretty sweet right there. So I'm back up near the house. There's so many cans in that field. Chopped up aluminum can, it's amazing. But check out this barn. This is why maybe you don't want to build a wooden barn. Look at all the holes in it. You got wire around that. Those are from woodpeckers or rats. Yeah, woodpeckers, I guess. Look at that. That's definitely not a knothole. Something pecked their way in there. Terrible, very terrible. Get back to digging. I've dug 1 million cans officially at this point. At least it feels like it. Let me share what I have, my latest find. You recognize that? That is a stem out of a tire, like a tractor tire. Well, I think I might have hit it. So we're gonna move on to a different spot, not too far away. It'll be better. Just found a Spencer casing. This is a metallic cartridge from the American Civil War. New site, new woods. This was down like an inch, so I'm very hopeful there's gonna be stuff everywhere in here. Field right down there. Todd hasn't come across yet. They found a bunch of bullets in, but they never came in the woods. We're in the woods. Had a nice little signal there. Good thing I didn't reach down to it too fast. That's a arrow to shoot a deer. And those are razor blades. Well, the woods didn't turn out very good, so we came back out in the field, and I just found a little top to an umbrella or parasol. Never seen one. That's what they look like. Hopefully we'll start finding some Civil War stuff next. That could be from the Civil War. I mean, you do find these a lot in camps, but I don't think too many soldiers who were walking around with parasols.
Well, I hit plaid quarter, and then I hit a Lincoln cent here, and started swinging, and every single one of these little holes has a coin in it.
Oh, I wonder what was going on there on a late summer night.
I mean, there's a coin.
It's all modern stuff though, eh?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's a pile of them.
Yeah. So you got some bullets?
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, you ought to show him how many. He's got quite a few of them.
I did find a couple up in the woods.
Oh, nice.
Of course, these 4 were from the other site.
Mm.
The 3-ringer came from the woods. The round ball came from the woods up here. And then I just found that 3-ringer out here.
Oh, nice.
About 20
Excellent.
yards away.
Sweet.
You got blood on your nose.
I'm covered with blood, man. Blood all over my hands, blood on my nose. Oh, yeah, that's my payback when I tell my zipper was down. Walk around all day, zipper's down. Oh, yeah, I didn't tell you, man. I was embarrassed for you. Thanks. So this is a little bit cheating because they said Randy found a bullet over here. So I came over to closer where he found one. And guess what? I found one. There it is. Oh, it's a 69er. Look at that. 69 Prussian. That's actually a pretty good bullet. 69 caliber Prussian, I do believe. Got a good bullet here.
I can't even find an artifact.
The 69 caliber Prussian.
What'd you get? Oh my gosh. Dude, that is awesome.
Have a nice deep signal here. Not too far from where I found that Prussian bullet, so all metal. Hopefully you can hear that. Yeah, you should be able to. Right there, that's where I had stuck my shovel in the ground to show Todd the signal a minute ago. It'll be pretty deep, at least the shovel blade. Plus, get a plug out of here. There we go. More. That should be right here, I would think. So we'll get it with this shovel, hopefully. There we go. Listen to that. And let me just take one more. I got about a foot, and I'll put that one over there. Let's take a listen. Nope, nope, nope. Might be in this one right here. Couldn't tell because of the camera. All right, so it's in here. That's a good sign. Again, we're in all metal. Yeah, that's gonna be a bullet. So all metal is gonna be in here. Probably it right there. So what we have is a round musket ball that was down a long ways. Just made a little crackling noise and discriminate, but in all metal, it's not. That's terrible. Sorry. Well, we got another bullet. Find some more. I had a nice big deep signal here, and turns out it's iron. I can see it right there. Don't know if it's going to be an artillery shell fragment or a piece of junk. We're going to find out together. What do you think it is? Can you see it? I think it's too flat for an artillery shell fragment. Take a look. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely too flat. Don't know what it is though. Nice solid sound. Maybe the next one will be a whole cannonball, but it's got to hurry because we're just about ready to leave. Just dug a nice little piece of melted lead, so we know they were camped right here. I think it's probably was a lot of stuff here at one time, but it's been probably hit a lot over the past 50 years. But they left a few things behind for us. It's kind of a weird looking hoard right there, isn't it? Like really wide and shallow. Hey, interesting little target right here. You see all the dark stuff, I'm not sure what it is, but I don't know what that is yet. It's not a shotgun shell. I was hoping it might be part of a button, but it probably isn't. I don't know what that is. Probably oh wow. Looks almost like a pull tab thing, but it isn't. Something else a little bit better than that. It's like a little buckle or something. We're still out there digging, and I'm actually headed back to the truck. It's right there, and I just found a bullet. Might have to stay a little bit longer. It's a mini ball. There you go. The truck's right there. Oh well. All right, so we're finished up for the day. I actually was not going to do a roundup. They both did, and I feel guilty, so we'll take a quick look at what we found. I think that's all from today, isn't it? All that junk right there. And
I think so.
There's some few things that I found, a few bullets and whatnot. And Randy did really well. He ended up with what, a dozen, 15 bullets?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at all that.
Yeah,
Awesome.
some camp lead. Big giant coin spill. None of those were in the same hole.
Wow.
They were all, you know, within inches of each other. But
a good day. What's that little doodad?
you know, I don't know.
That looks old.
Just it does. It just looks old. That's the reason I kept
Sweet.
it.
Wow, can't believe that pile of junk that we have there. I think it's awesome.
It is.
And by awesome, I mean, yeah, it's not a lot of fun digging that stuff. We'll see you later.
Big round baby, and I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy.